you?
Kiss Minnie. I'm amazed you can see that on film.
The exploding energy of a never-extinguishing cosmic star. Imagine a serene stage suddenly struck by a human-shaped tornado that possesses no off switch. Robin Williams was never just an entertainer. He was a cosmic anomaly capable of transforming the very oxygen in a room into laughter so intense it left you gasping for air. The moment he stepped forward, every carefully prepared script by television producers immediately became useless piles of paper. His cognitive speed surpassed ordinary human logic, with every synapse in his brain firing humor at an incomparable speed of light. The celebrities sitting beside him could only stare in awe, realizing they were no longer the main stars of the show, but merely silent witnesses to a comedic miracle that would never be repeated in history. He was the embodiment of beautiful anarchy, a brilliant explosion of joy that forced every audience member to surrender completely to the madness he created without a single moment of pause for anyone to recover. A genetic legacy born from a mother of mystery and wit. Many have wondered where that burning fire of creativity originated, and the answer lies within the figure of his extraordinary mother. Robin often spoke of his mother as his first source of inspiration, the one who taught him that the world is far too ridiculous to be taken seriously at all times.
In the fragments of memory he shared, we see how dark humor and lightning-fast wit were already flowing through his veins from a very young age. His mother was not just a parent, but a duet partner in the grand play of life, shaping the way Robin perceived a reality that could often be bitter and unforgiving. This relationship created a profound mental foundation, allowing Robin to find the humor in even the most awkward or sacred situations imaginable. For him, comedy was a survival mechanism passed down through love and laughter, a secret weapon he sharpened daily until it became the sharpest comedic blade in the highly competitive world of global entertainment. The fearless audacity to pierce through taboos and religion. No territory was too sacred or too dark for Robin Williams once he held a microphone in his hand. He possessed the power to stand before millions and mock the highest authorities with a style so elegant yet devastating to their perceived dignity. Consider his bravery when lampooning the Vatican and the Pope, comparing the grandeur of religious vestments to the over-the-top aesthetics of a flamboyant rock concert. He did not intend to merely insult, but to strip away hypocrisy through a lens so brilliant that even his targets found it difficult not to smile. Robin had the rare ability to walk a thin tightrope between offense and razor-sharp social observation.
In his hands, sensitive issues were transformed into bridges of dialogue that melted the freezing atmosphere, proving that true comedy exists when someone dares to give voice to exactly what everyone is thinking, but no one else has the courage to say out loud to the public. Brutal honesty regarding human wounds and imperfection. Behind the explosive laughter, Robin was a man of profound honesty regarding the human frailties that existed within his own soul. He never attempted to build an image of a flawless man beyond reproach for the public that adored him. Instead, he celebrated his imperfections, ranging from the shadows of alcohol addiction that haunted him to his physical appearance, which he often mocked with ruthless abandon. When he told stories of his incredibly hairy body being mistaken for a zoo inhabitant, he was actually teaching us a deep lesson about radical self-acceptance. By laughing at his own wounds and shame, he gave all of us permission to do the exact same for ourselves. This was an extraordinary form of courage, where he transformed personal pain into a healing power, proving that laughter is indeed the best medicine for a soul wounded by the harsh and often nonsensical expectations of a world that demands perfection from every single one of us. Vocal manipulation and the 1,000 faces of a single soul. It often felt as though an entire army of diverse characters lived within the magical throat of Robin Williams.
In a single breath, he could transition from a dead serious dramatic actor into a cartoon character overflowing with manic energy. His ability to imitate giants like Christopher Walken was not merely a vocal impression, it was a perfect theft of the soul. He captured every subtle gesture, every breathy pause, and the hidden madness of his subjects, twisting them into something far more hilarious than the original. The audience didn't just hear a different voice, they witnessed a physical transformation that seemed real before their very eyes, without the need for any special effects. Robin was a vocal magician, capable of creating entirely new worlds through simple modulation, proving that human imagination knows no bounds when guided by the hands of a genius who never stopped experimenting with the infinite possibilities of the human voice. Comedic diplomacy crossing national borders and history. One of the most dramatic moments of his career occurred when he faced sharp questions from international media regarding history and culture. His spontaneous response to a German journalist about the absence of funny people in their past was a devastating blow wrapped in incredibly dark humor. It wasn't just a joke, it was a bold political statement regarding the darkest chapters of human history. Robin was never afraid to face the bitter truth, and he used the comedic stage as a diplomatic tool to discuss things usually avoided in formal diplomatic circles.
He proved that comedy could be the most effective way to deliver painful truths without necessarily triggering a new war. Through laughter, he invited the world to reflect and learn from the mistakes of the past, showing that a comedian can sometimes be far wiser than any politician speaking from an official podium with hollow words that carry no weight or genuine meaning for the people listening. The legendary transformation of Mrs. Doubtfire across time. The character of Mrs. Doubtfire was never just a movie role. It was the manifestation of Robin's total dedication to the art of acting he loved so dearly. His story of walking into an adult shop in full grandmother costume showed how much he adored well-planned chaos. He didn't just wear makeup, he breathed life into that character in the real world to witness the reactions of unsuspecting people. This dedication proved that for Robin, the world was a giant stage where he could conduct social experiments at any time without caring for the judgments of others. He used physical comedy and disguise to explore different sides of humanity, providing a perspective on what it feels like to be someone else in the middle of a crowd. Mrs. Doubtfire will always be remembered as a symbol of a father's love wrapped in a genius comedy, a living testament that love can drive a person to do the most insane things for the sake of those they truly cherish. Spontaneity that surpassed the limits of human logic.
If you handed a small, mundane object to Robin, he would create a comedic epic in less than a single minute. His genius lay in his ability to improvise without any preparation whatsoever amidst the immense pressure of a live stage. He was the undisputed master of the present moment, where he could respond to anything happening in his environment, from a ringing phone to a heckling audience member, and turn it into a spectacular part of the show. No one could ever guess what would come out of his mouth in the next second, and that is what made every single performance feel so fresh and thrilling for anyone watching. He didn't need a team of script writers or creative directors behind him. He was the creative team itself in a single human body. This spontaneity was the result of a mind that was always active and an immense curiosity regarding everything happening around him at all times, making him a true force of nature that could never be tamed by any script. The mystical and heartfelt encounter with Koko the Gorilla. One of the most emotional and strange moments in his life was his friendship with Koko, an incredibly intelligent gorilla. Their meetings showcased the soft side of Robin, who deeply loved nature and other living creatures with all his heart. Although he recounted the encounter with comedic flair regarding the gorilla's wild behavior toward his body, there was an undeniable warmth there.
Koko, who had rarely smiled since the death of her mate, reportedly laughed again after playing with Robin in her enclosure. This was proof that Robin's positive energy could transcend species boundaries and touch the pure soul of a grieving animal. This relationship provided a glimpse into the depth of empathy Robin possessed, where the laughter he gave was not just for humans, but also to comfort a fellow inhabitant of the earth experiencing profound sadness. He was truly a healer of wounds, who used laughter as a universal language for all living beings on this planet. A light that has faded, but still shines within our hearts. Robin Williams may have left the stage of this world forever, but the echoes of his laughter will continue to resonate across infinite space and time. He was a falling star that burned himself out to provide a bright light for millions of people trapped in the deepest darkness. His departure left a massive hole in the heart of the entertainment industry, yet his legacy of work remains a compass for those seeking happiness amidst life's greatest difficulties. He taught us that life is incredibly short and precious, and therefore we must live it with passion and explosive laughter. Every time we watch a clip of him, we are reminded that true genius comes from a heart full of love and a mind brave enough to differ from the status quo.
Robin Williams will never truly die, as long as there is still one person in this world laughing because of his jokes. For he is an eternal legend who will continue to live within every single one of our smiles.